This is the president of Congo DRC. His name is Felix. I see a lot of people blaming other African countries for not supporting Congo. I see a lot of people blaming the West, blaming America, but nobody's talking about this guy. This guy is one of the biggest problems of Congo. Listen, I've engaged a lot of African youth, and most of them don't even understand what is happening in Congo. I have blamed the West, I have blamed America more than anybody. But let us tell ourselves the truth. What is happening in Congo, the Congolese people themselves are involved in whatever is happening. Not everything entirely is the Western America. Recently, under the leadership of President Assimi Goïta in Mali, Mali took control of Kidal from the rebel groups. And this is exactly what Congo is supposed to do. The Congo army must fight against the rebel groups. If the Congo army start to fight against the rebel groups, then other people can come in and support them. Other African countries can come in and support Congo. There is no way that any army in Africa here can go to Congo and support Congo without the cooperation of the Congo army. There is no way that anybody in Africa here will go to Congo and die for Congo when the Congo army is not doing anything. This guy is pretending as if he's fighting against the rebel groups. He's doing nothing. It's just like what is happening in Nigeria, Boko Haram. It is a government project. This guy is a Western puppet. The West use him. They use him to destabilize Congo. They use him to steal resources in Congo. And another point is, whatever is happening in Congo, it's not just the Western America. There is also some kind of tribal war within Congo. You know, there are some tribes within Congo who support the M23 rebel groups in Uganda and Rwanda, right? They support the M23 rebel groups because they believe that their tribe is being neglected. They believe that the president is taking, or the government is taking from them without doing anything for them. So they see the M23 or the M24 rebel groups, they see them as liberators, they see them as freedom fighters. So in as much as all of us, we blame Museveni, we blame Paul Kagame, there are some people within Congo who support them, who believe that they are fighting for their right. So you see, the whole thing is them complicated. And there are some tribes within Congo who also believe that the government is taking from them without doing anything for them. So they've also formed rebel groups, right? They've also formed rebel groups who are also taking resources for themselves. They believe that the government is not helping them. So they are also in to take whatever belongs to them. So whatever is happening in Congo is damn complicated. So, I don't see any reason why people should be blaming other people without seeing the problem at hand, without acknowledging the problem at hand, without blaming this guy. What the hell is this guy doing? This guy have the moral responsibility to solve whatever is happening in Congo, yet he's doing nothing. Let me be clear on this. Whatever is happening in Congo is within. Congo is not fighting against any external force. They're fighting among each other. And that is always difficult. I know people keep saying, oh, the West is using them, America is using them, this person is using them, Chinese, we can blame them. But the biggest problem is we. Why do we allow them to use us in the first place? And even if the Western America should leave Congo today, not all the wars is going to end. There are some war within Congo that will continue if the Western America should even leave today. Yes, just like what is happening between India and Pakistan. Everybody thought it was the Europeans. The Europeans are out, but Pakistan and India, they are not at peace. They are still fighting. Yes, once there is tribal war, once some tribe feel neglected, once some tribe feel superior, then it becomes a big problem. So whatever is happening in Congo is damn complicated, and I think it's time people stop blaming other people unnecessary and start looking into details. Whatever is happening, I don't know why you guys are blaming Western media. Why is the Western media not talking about what is happening in Congo? Look, I've criticized the Western media several times, but it is time we start to ask ourselves questions. The Western media is not coming. So what can we do for ourselves on the continent? Why is the media in Congo not reporting what is happening? I don't see anything from Congo. I don't see the Congo media reporting. I don't see the Congo media, any attempt by the Congo media to broadcast whatever is happening. I don't see. How many times do you see news from Congo? We don't see anything. You have some media houses within Congo who are supporting this rebel group, who are supporting this. So the whole thing is like within the country, you have media houses, this person support this person support this. We don't see them actually saying everything entirely, right? Reporting the whole news, right? To bring it out for us to see what is actually happening. You see this person, you see somebody on Facebook condemning this rebel group, the other person will condemning this rebel group, you know, making it more difficult to access whatever is happening in Congo. So I don't know why anybody should blame any Western media. The fact is, the Western media is not coming here to report anything. So it is time we find ways and means to broadcast our own media or to broadcast our own news on the continent. The Arabs realized this and they came up with Al Jazeera. Whatever was happening in Gaza, the Western media was not reporting it. It is Al Jazeera who started exposing whatever is happening. Then the Western media have no option than to join them today. That is a fact. Yes. If you like my content, please make sure to follow the platform. If you like the video, make sure to like. Tap on the like button so that TikTok will introduce it to more people. Thank you. See you in the next episode.